Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Mask Take, episode 3, the only show where we hide our faces, but not our opinions.
That's right, you corny man. We're bold, we're unfiltered, and today we're asking a very real question.
And today's topic of conversation will be, will we be flying around in personal vehicles by 2030, just like in the Jetsons? Or is that just something Elon doodled up in a Zoom meeting?
Probably, because Elon's a bit cuckoo.
Yeah, he is.
We're talking pros, we're talking cons, we're talking tech, we're talking chaos. And why your neighbor's Chihuahua might not survive the flying car revolution, Bruce.
Okay, guys, let's jump right into it. I'm starting with the optimistic side, the pros. And then a rude boy over here will come through and ruin all your dreams with the cons.
Obviously, that's what I love to do.
All right, so let's start this one off. Here's why I kind of believe we might be zipping through the skies by 2030.
Easy.
And not in just some Silicon Valley fever dream. Pro number 1, safer skies than streets. Let's be honest. The ground is chaotic. Highways are a nightmare. And if you live somewhere like in Montreal where we live,
Garbage
garbage country. It's construction cone country. You could get rerouted 18 times within a 2-block radius, and then there's drunk drivers, distracted drivers, potholes, and all that other kind of garbage. What PFVs, personal flying vehicles, that is, especially if they're semi-autonomous, like in the Tesla with the autopilot function, or we follow set flight corridors, the chances of a head-on collision drop substantially. Add in vertical takeoff and landing tech, and you're skipping the most dangerous part of the road, which is the road. Pro number 2, skip traffic, save time. This one's obvious. PFVs don't stop for red lights. They don't get stuck behind someone parallel parking for 8 minutes.
True.
Instead of a 45-minute bumper-to-bumper commute, you're looking at a, 10, 15-minute flight time. That's pretty pleasurable. Early testers like the Jetson 1 and Aleph claim you could fly at 60 to 100 miles per hour, completely skipping surface traffic. That's pretty fast. Pro number 3, cleaner travel if we go electric. Most of the prototypes are fully electric, 0 emissions, quieter than helicopters, and no jet fuel, which is very expensive. Companies like Joby, Archer, and Xpeng are designing these things to be environmentally friendly for all you tree huggers out there, especially for short-range city-to-suburb hops. So yeah, cleaner skies, quieter cities, and no more 3-month-old gas station hot dogs.
All right, Bruce, you kind of got a point there. But you know what I think?
What do you think?
I think there's quite a bit of safety risks, especially when you're sky high.
All right, go ahead.
Now, let me get into this. Let's just put it this way. Imagine getting to a crash into midair. You already know how a crash is on the street. Imagine getting to a crash into midair, 500 feet above ground.
Yeah,
It's not going to be pretty falling out of the sky like some plume bear. I don't even know how to explain that. Just some plump falling out of the sky. You could have GPS failures, wind gusts, battery failures. All those things smell trouble to me.
Yeah.
What happens if a drone flies into your car? Like, one of those kids flying a drone? Bam, right into your car. A bird, a balloon, a whole horde of balloons. You know when people celebrate, sometimes they shoot thousands of balloons in the air.
The clown from It with the balloons.
I think the car would get confused.
Yes.
So no roads, no guardrails, no second chances. That's what I think.
True.
In a car crash, you'll need a seatbelt. In a flying car crash, you'll probably need a parachute, a priest, an imam, and a rabbi all together in one room. I think that's a bit scary according to Rude Boi. Con number 2, regulations are a total mess right now. Let's be honest. We can't even get into there's a lot of trouble with just normal driving cars right now.
Yeah.
Imagine flying cars. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Airspace laws are still way behind. They're only made for planes and helicopters, not for thousands of flying Uber taxis. The FAA has no rules for how we're going to license or monitor this stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to say, yeah, we'll figure it out. But it took kind of a while to figure out how to drive and its streets safely. Like, we're pretty advanced with the driving stuff. Imagine the flying stuff. At the beginning, I think it's going to be a massive mess.
True.
Well, and I know you're kind of guy that likes sleeping in an extra 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Would you like if I drove or flew over your house at 7 a.m., blasting my music, my Tupac music, waking you up? No.
Well, if it sounds like a 5-liter V8, maybe. Those are
Yeah, but what happens if it sounds like a 737 Cessna? I think that would be a problem. I don't even think those exist.
You mean a Boeing?
Yeah,
all
exactly.
good.
I don't know anything about planes. I know things about safety. And the thing is, we don't know who's going to get the ticket for flying over your house, busting Tupac in a flying car. Is it going to be me, the car, or the music itself? We don't even know who to ticket.
True.
Con number three. Battery life is currently laughably short, Bruce. Our technology is not there yet. Most flying cars can only fly for 15 to 30 minutes before needing recharge. Recharge. This ain't no Hot Wheels. This is real life. That's if conditions are perfect. Let's just say there's no wind, no extra height, no extra weight,
Right.
no climbing with their PFVs. EVs on the ground have a range of 300 miles. 300.
Yeah.
Flying cars, try 20. Not even 10% of that. So I think we have a problem with the technology. I think we're kind of jumping the gun here.
Yeah, the range is pretty bad.
And I think you're going to get off the ground, cruise for 5 minutes, make a little prayer, find a rooftop charger, and then you'll probably just fall out of the sky.
Okay.
Imagine people just falling out of the sky. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Debbie Downer over here.
All right.
Good points, though. Good points.
Next.
Thanks, Rude Boy. All right, guys. Still here. Great. Because I've got 3 more reasons why flying cars aren't totally ridiculous.
Yeah.
Pro number 4, game changer for the remote and rural areas. Live out in the boonies where Ubers don't go and buses forgot you exist? A PFV could lift you off from your backyard and get you to a hospital, school, or office in minutes. It's not just about tech bros commuting from their smart bunkers. It's real access for the underserved communities. Pro number 5, free up our cities. Imagine fewer cars clogging up roads, fewer parking garages, hogging up real estate. With point-to-point flying, PFVs could shrink the need for surface streets. And suddenly, we've got space for housing, parks, and less concrete jungles.
Good point.
Urban planners might actually sleep well at night. Pro number 6, you get your life back. Look, if the PFV is flying itself or even just handling basic navigation, you're not stuck white-knuckling the wheel. You can use that commute time to work, take a little cute nap, binge watch a show, or podcast, something, whatever. And if you're a parent, you just saved an hour of school drop-offs. If you're single, congrats. Your hinge radius just got a whole lot wider.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Bruce, you gave me some pretty good points there. Kind of agreed with some, maybe one, maybe none. Anyways, con number 4.
Okay.
I think that they're stupidly expensive. Quite frankly, I don't think the average American's going to be able to afford $98,000 Jetson 1.
Ooh.
That's just a one-seater, by the way, with no roof. It's a bit expensive. And their competitor, Aleph, by the way, projected starting price, $300,000. Is this a house or is it a car? I don't know, man. This is a bit of a problem. And on top of that, if you want to add insurance, maintenance, training, and certification, that's going to be quite a big chunk of change. I don't think many people could afford that. It's going to be way out of the range of the average American. So I don't think this is going to be the Jetsons. I think it's going to be the rich sons of America buying these cars. It's going to be a bit of a problem. I mean, you could buy a Lambo, a pilot's license, and a lifetime of Uber rides and still have money in your pocket instead of buying these
Okay, good point.
crazy little flying things.
Good point.
5th con, noise pollution is going to be an absolute nightmare, ladies and gentlemen. Even electric flying cars sound like absolute giant hair dryers.
Jeez.
Imagine having 10 women heading to a wedding all at the same time getting ready. Multiply that times 100,000 people. America's going to go cuckoo. I mean, ain't no joke.
I didn't realize they were that loud.
Yeah, and I don't think we're going to be able to sleep in anymore. I know we enjoy a little 15-minute extra sleeping time. That ain't going to be happening with flying hair dryers. Anyways, suburbs and cities will start sounding like a swarm of killer bees every single day, boys and girls. That's going to be a problem. Anyways, remember peace and quiet? Remember we used to like that? I mean, we're getting kind of older, but I think that's going to end the second Joe Schmo flying his leaf copter to work in the morning. That's going to end a little bit of peace and quiet for me and you. If our little neighbor Tom or John is going to be flying his leaf copter, bro, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a problem, Bruce. Rude Boi says it how it is. Rude Boi ain't happy about what's going on. Number 6, I don't think people are mentally ready for this, Bruce. I honestly don't. People can't even drive normal cars. Imagine flying cars. That's going to be a problem. Flying cars are going to require training, quick reflexes, and spatial awareness. Not everyone can handle that, let's be honest. We can't even trust people with turn signals right now. Or roundabouts on the ground. Me and you know, we see it every day. People cannot drive in our city. And I'm pretty sure it's actually, I've been to Miami, I've been to New York, and it's even worse out there. Imagine adding like vertical movement and air currents and joysticks to those vehicles. I think we're going to have a problem with Johnny Smith and Lucy Liu driving around. That's going to be a little problem, buddy. Listen to me. I just want to tell you this, guys. Half the population cannot even parallel park. Now we're going to give them 3D space driving classes. I think it's going to be a problem, Bruce.
That's by far
you know it's going to be
by far the best.
Honestly, I think it's a good idea.
That's
I think
the
it's
best point.
It's going to be a complete disaster. I think it's a good idea in theory, like a lot of these different things we're seeing in society right now. I'm not saying they won't exist by 2030. I'm just saying if they do, they're going to be crashing into each other at 500 feet in the air, and it's going to be a pretty big disaster. And it's not going to be safe, and we might have problems. Anyways, guys, those are all the points we have to give. You guys could decide for yourselves. Up next, we're going to show you some videos of some epic failures, some big successes, and you guys could decide for yourselves.
All right, guys. So we're going to start this off, or rather, I'm going to start this off with a pro. I mean, one of the good things about flying drones. And this one is called the Jetson 1. So let's check this one out, guys.
Very cool.
That's pretty sick, I want to say.
I don't like the song.
No.
This guy looks like he's going to have to amputate his legs, bro. Kind of tight in there.
Yeah, he looks pretty squished. But it looks exactly like any drone, like my DJI Mavic Pro that I have.
Yeah.
And those propellers are freaking massive. They look like they could probably amputate somebody.
It's pretty
That was
cool.
pretty sick, though.
In theory.
Yeah, no, but I mean, listen, it was there. It was, it's built. It's there. It was flying.
It was moving around.
It was moving around. Moving around.
All right.
So this one
what else
is
you got, Bruce?
The Xpeng X2.
Wow.
This one's out of China.
This one looks pretty cool.
This one looks actually closed. The other one looked like it was open.
Yeah, this one's
It looked like a convertible. This one's
This one's like a
closed.
Tesla.
Let's check this one out.
This car can fly for 25 minutes with a
25 minutes, yeah, you're right.
Around 80
It's not long, but it's
No, it's not long.
That's
still
according to Chinese
it's
pretty cool.
freaking cool.
affiliate.
Like, I mean, imagine going out on a date.
Yeah,
First date, you pick up your girl like that.
I think
Play it right now.
I think she would be pretty impressed.
Tuesday, it aimed to demonstrate what the future of
Bro, that's
transportation
sick.
could look like in China. As people
And
looked
did
on
you see how
to
steady it is?
Let's just say,
Voyager X2
if I got one of those and it said "Made in China" on the front, bro, I don't know if I would ride it for too long.
No, okay, but then
Aero
again,
Chief
like,
said
I
test
mean,
flights do
you
not
know,
involve passengers sitting in the
they make a
car.
lot of good products.
A flight engineer at
Bro, that
Xpeng X2
is
public response
insane.
has been really positive.
我们这款飞行器可
It's
以
a nice little prototype.
自动驾
Yeah.
驶，也可以
I don't know about
They have
flights.
those, like, you know, like those Tesla doors, like the Lambo. Not the Lambo suicide door, but you know what I mean, the ones that go up like that. Pretty
Yeah,
sick.
but You know when you see those
After
prototype
about an
cars, it
hour
looks
of
good in
training,
theory, but
you
like,
should have
bro,
a grasp
in 5
Bro,
years from now,
we're watching this.
yeah,
Like,
but I'm saying in 5 years from now, I don't know if they're gonna have everything ready to go.
no, obviously maybe not. They're not ready right now. But I mean, I'm
No,
sure
we said
with some
we said by
time,
2030. I
Yeah,
don't know.
2030. Yeah, you're
Because a
right.
conventional
5 more
I think
years.
eventually they could figure it out.
A lot of things could happen in 5 years. You know.
The model is
Listen.
intended
Oh, look,
for
it's our
short
best friend,
trips within a
Putin.
city area,
Listen, technology moves
and the
fast.
company says it
I
does
just
not emit
think
any carbon dioxide
there's a
during flight.
lot
As
of
for whether it would be available to buy,
things
Aero
to figure
HG
out
said the
before we could
X2
get
is
to
an
that point.
iterative
But
product
I would love
that
to
is
drive
not
one, bro.
intended for sale to the public.
Honest. All
Very
right,
sick. Very sick. Very sick.
all right. I'm gonna be
All right. So
the
this
the-
is what are you gonna show us right now? What is this?
I'm gonna show you a pretty big epic failure of a propeller in flight malfunctioning, and I don't mean to be a doomsday Derek, but let's just say I would be pretty scared if this happened to me. And I think there's a parachute or something on this.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, like you're
Oh,
gonna have
and
to.
this one
eject-
looks completely covered, right?
This like it's not the military, bro. Like guys, check this out.
And look at the windshield too.
It's a
Eh?
bit
It looks
freaky.
like
It's nice. It's nice.
No, but it looks dark. Like you can't see through it. Anyways, let's play this.
What if flying cars' propellers shut down one by one, starting with a single propeller shutdown?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Next, deactivating two
Ooh.
propellers.
Is this real?
that'd be scary.
Is this real?
I'm not sure, but
What if all propellers
listen,
stop?
Oh my
bro. Bro, imagine doing that. You're not in the military. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
You're not in the military.
Bro, why is there four? What the hell happened there?
I don't
That
know.
one big parachute turned into 4.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Imagine every time there's an accident, you have to eject with your whole family.
No, I
Little,
agree with you. No, you're right. You're right.
There's
The crux of this whole debate basically is if it's gonna happen by 2030. But I think eventually it will happen.
I think it will
You
happen
know?
too. I agree with you. I think it will happen.
It just might take a little
I'm-
longer than 5 years. That's all.
I'm just one of those people. It's like I'd rather be.
Oh, nice. So you have something negative to say about my Jetson 1?
Well, this is a
What is this?
video just showing that one of the I think one of the engines shut off and it was like pretty
Okay. So it lost
unstable.
like stability.
yeah.
Okay, let's let's check this one out.
What? It's your Jetson one now. You own one?
No,
already? You
I don't
one?
own it, but I mean, it looks pretty cool in the
He's
video.
lying.
Anyways,
Bruce-
let's go.
Bruce owns one.
Let's
One
go.
of-
Yeah,
Bruce-
I wish.
He owns
Alright.
like a mini version.
Let's check this out.
All right.
In-flight motor out safety test with max
Ooh.
payload exceeded by 5%.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
yeah, that's a little bit. I mean,
Wait, hold on. Is there somebody in? Oh no, they're
no, there's nobody in flight.
they're flying it remotely.
And I think I've read some stories. There was a story with that one. I'm not sure which company it crashed into a California forest
Oh my god.
recently. So yes, there's gonna be a lot of testing going on. I would love to drive one.
I must say, it looks pretty badass.
It does look pretty badass.
It looks really badass. And yet, you're right, eh? It's
Listen.
really loud.
Listen,
It's like that whirring. Ooh, it's
yeah, it's like
freaking
a
loud.
loud hair dryer. 10 girls going
And
to a
this is
wedding.
only one. Imagine, like you said, imagine like thousands.
Listen,
thousands.
it does look pretty badass, but I've been with a few girls that look pretty badass. Didn't mean they weren't dangerous for me.
That's true. Wow. All right. So listen,
Whoa. Yeah, listen.
two positives and 2 negative videos for you guys to check out, and listen, it's up
You
to
judge-
you. Exactly, it's up to you to judge and decide for
Sorry.
yourself.
You guys could judge for yourself. Listen, I think we both agree that it would be pretty cool to have this at some point. I just would rather be safe than sorry. And it's for you guys to decide.
Exactly. All right, boys and girls. So, will we actually be flying a brunch by 2030?
Or will it be another one of those we were promised jetpack situations, if you know what I mean?
Real talk, the tech is moving fast. Some of these PFVs already do exist. They're just super expensive, super experimental, and super likely to get stuck in regulation purgatory.
Yeah, sure, Bruce. Like you could own a flying car. Yeah, right. Right after you clear your FAA approval, find a launching pad, and convince your neighbor Steve over there not to panic every time you lift off the garden gnome or something like that.
But honestly, if we even get halfway there by 2030, which would be pretty cool, shared sky taxis, short hop eVTOL routes, that's still a big win. I mean, we've been stuck in traffic since birth. It's about time we looked up.
Yeah, and if it doesn't happen, well, at least we got to roast the hell out of it together.
That's true. All right, guys. So that's it for this episode of The Mass Take. Don't be shy to drop a comment below to add to this conversation.
And if you've got clips of flying car fails, success flights, or you just want to argue with us in the comments, we're all here for it. You know me and Bruce love a little bit of drama.
That's right. So stay grounded, or no, and don't forget to support us and help grow our channel by liking, subscribing, and following. And stay tuned for our next episode. It's gonna be a dandy.
Yeah!
Till next time.
Woo!